feminism, and why some ladies ain't lovin' the lads. Papa's strummin' his old six-string while chuckin' a feminist zine into a campfire and cacklin' at a Tinder date gone wrong. All right, men, it's Papa back on the mic for the boys, slicing through the cultural mess like a machete through a bad rom-com script. We're diving into a wild one. How the birth control pill, that little game changer from 1960, kicked off a strain of feminism that's man-hating. From breaking the baby sex link to women acting like the worst kind of frat bro, the pill didn't just free ladies. It turned relationships into a free-for-all and gave some feminists a license to see men as the enemy. Grab a chair, tune your guitar, and listen up as Papa, in that gravelly Johnny Cash baritone after he was garglin moonshine, following a bar fight, with a gender studies prof, rips this apart in 5 points. Humor cranked up higher than a women's studies lecture hall meltdown. Roastin' bad vibes with a smirk sharper than a divorce lawyer's pen. One. The pill blew up the old rules and the bedroom. Men, before the pill got FDA approval in 1960, sex was a high-stakes gamble. Babies meant women were tied to men, marriage, and diapers. You knocked boots, you might end up hitched, 'cause kids need a provider. The pill? Total game changer. Women could get frisky without fear of a stroller, chasing careers, flings, whatever. No more marry me or I'm screwed. Sounds great, right? But here's the kicker. It cut the cord between sex and responsibility. Women used to respect themselves and their awesome capacity to grow a new life inside of them. They guarded their chastity like a knight fought for his damsel. After the pill, men didn't have to stick around, and women didn't need them to. Suddenly, relationships went from "we're in this together" to "see ya, maybe." Think the pill made love free? Nah. It made walking away free. And some ladies started looking at us like we're just bad baggage. Two. Men lost their leverage and got labeled the bad boys. With the pill, women got the upper hand. Sex no longer meant a ring or a provider. Guys lost their old school "I'll take care of you" card. Before, men held some power. Marry me, I'll keep you safe. Post-pill, women could say, I got my own job, my own life. Peace out. Fair enough. But there's where it gets spicy. Some feminists, second wave types in the 1960s and 70s, started painting men not as partners but as dead weight. A woman needs a man like a fish needs a bicycle, they said. The pill let them live that, ditching reliance on guys and flipping the script. Men weren't protectors anymore. They were oppressors, holding women back. Me Too was just a matter of time. You used to think that you were a knight in shining armor. Now you're the dragon, and some gals are sharpening their swords. 3. Feminism went from equal rights to men are trash. By the late 60s, man-hating feminism was in full swing, and the pill was their rocket fuel. Women didn't just want equal pay, they wanted to rewrite the whole game. No need for men to provide, so why bother with them? The rhetoric got hot. Men were exploiters, living off women's unpaid kitchen work. Oppressors, keeping ladies chained to the stove, even obsolete. 'Cause women could earn and control their own bodies. In their minds, men were the problem, period. The pill made it real. Women could skip marriage, kids, the whole deal, and some started acting like guys were just a bad ex you ghost. Fish don't need bicycles. Feminists decided men were just rusty old schwins. 4. The pill let women act like the worst kind of dudes. Here's the wild part. The pill didn't just free women to be independent. It let them mimic the worst of us. You know, the stereotype. Guys who sleep around, ditch commitments, chase bars and bucks over family. Some feminists said, if men can do it, so can we. They called it empowerment, casual hookups, ghosting partners, putting careers over cribs. They even called this trash women's rights. The problem is, instead of pushing men to step up, it was like, let's all be jerks. The pill broke the sex baby link, so nobody had to stick around. Relationships turned into a revolving door, and some women, egged on by this feminist strain, started treating men like disposable Tinder matches. Equity? More like both sides racing to the bottom, acting like frat boys on spring break. 5. From liberation to men are the enemy. The pill started a social experiment. No more bio-tether forcing men and women to team up. Without kids tying them together, the growing percentage of women saw no need for guys at all, except as punching bags or objects to use. By the 90s, online rants, this man-hating vibe went viral. Think hashtags like men are trash. The pill made it all possible. Women could work, live, love without men. So why not call them toxic? Men went from co-builders of families to obstacles, oppressors, or just irrelevant. Blaming guys for everything while acting like the worst of them became and is the thing to do now. The pill didn't create feminism, but it cut the ropes, letting some gals swing from we need equality to we don't need you at all. Thought the pill was just about freedom? Nah. It turned some feminists into dude-bashing superheroes among those in their echo chamber. And we're all in the crosshairs. All right, boys. The birth control pill didn't just free women. It broke the rules. Turned relationships into no-strings free-for-alls. And let some feminists paint us as the villain in their blockbuster. From the 60s pill to 70s radical rants to today's men are trash tweets, it's a straight line. Women got freedom, copied our worst moves, and now we're the bad guys. Don't get it twisted. The man-hating crews got the mic, and the pill handed it to them. Keep your wit sharper than a Tinder swipe, your heart tougher than a breakup text, and your guitar tuned for the next cultural brawl. This is Papa for the boy, and I'm